Sturgeon faces an unprecedented challenge if she wants to achieve Scottish independence. NICOLA STURGEON is set to lose big should her independence plans go ahead, as the UK would end Scotland's redistribution of resources and thereby potentially costs individual Scots almost £2,000 per person. It puts Miss Sturgeon on a serious course to push for a second Scottish independence referendum, which she says she will look to hold in the near future, but not before the country's health epidemic has been put to bed. To that end, she has been invited to take part in a recovery summit with Prime Minister Boris Johnson and Welsh First Minister Mark Drakeford. Such trilateral meetings would cease if Scotland broke away from the UK, and wouldn't be the only thing the country would no longer qualify for. According to a report published by the Institute for Government in April, Scotland will suffer economically if it seeks a sovereign path. Sturgeon and her SNP only want to split the United Kingdom. She also thought that if she got Scotland into the EU, then she and he could join the gravy train as the Kinnocks did. If she loved Scotland the way I do, we would be a better all-around society by now. We would have a better NHS, a better police service, no or minimum drug issues with zero tolerance, cleaner streets, less money on wasted projects, less freebies for wasters. She now has the gall to sack two of her party, who she blames for her failures. Noting that the fiscal outlook across the UK is likely to be worse for some time to come, a result of the coronavirus pandemic. It said it would be reasonable to assume that the fiscal balance of all four will be even further into the red over the next 5 to 10 years than it was in 2018-2019, without further action to raise taxes or cut spending. Crucially, the report added, there are many reasons why the people of Scotland or Wales might want to seek independence from the UK, or why the people of Northern Ireland might want to be part of a united Ireland. However, one cost of doing so would be that they would no longer be able to benefit from the redistribution of resources that currently takes place across the UK. The larger the deficit that they have is, the harder the case for independence becomes. According to the gov.uk website, Scots currently receive a union dividend of £1,941 a year, almost £2,000 per person. So a vote for independence could sacrifice this redistribution of resources. The IFG said Scotland's deficit, while hard to predict post-independence, does not look healthy. According to its data, Scotland's deficit will likely be worse than the 7.7% of GDP reported in 2018-2019 due to the COVID-19. It added the effect of the last year could be lasting on public finances. In order to bring this deficit down, the report said, Ms. Sturgeon or whoever was in power would have to roll out vast spending cuts and tax hikes. The English actually want a referendum more than the money-grabbing Scots, but they want everyone to get a vote, not just the jocks, to ensure we actually get rid of them once and for all. The money saved could build and run a few new hospitals every year.